चलो 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 I'm like चलो चलो I'm like तेरे स्ट्रीम में अभी तो आई क्रेजी चलो चलो I'm like तेरे स्ट्रीम में अभी तो आई तो धीमे साउंड करता हूँ मैं धीमे साउंड करता हूँ मैं वेट अ मिनट वैसा है तो चलो अब सही है तो इसको हराना था आज इसको हराना था और पहले मैंने ऑप्शन पूरा कर लिया है और यहाँ से मुझे रानी के पास जाना है with this build strength और faith और वाइगर बिल्डिंग गुड ट्राई बट स्ट्रेंथ कमी है, उसको ना मैं हिट नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, दिक्कत ये हो रहा है। Yeah, you get I can use this. How much I have this? I have 45. इसे मैं अपनी टीम में प्रूव नहीं कर सकता। ट्रेवल आइटम सारे होगा क्या? इसमें होगा कि कंज्यूमेबल है ये एक्सप्लोड होगा, ये एक्सप्लोड होगा, तो वो नहीं होता इसलिए और हमें कौन से तीन होने मिलता है लाइटनिंग फॉर सेम थिंग है क्या कर सकते हैं ये चाहिए मुझे मशरूम तो आई थिंक हम बहुत सारे मुझे कॉस्ट कम तो है भी ये एक्चुअल में अच्छा है इसके लिए फेक अच्छा ही होगा I can try this one. Okay. Yeah, look at this hand. Hey. Yeah. इसके बहुत अच्छा था। ये आलू थोड़ा अच्छा में अच्छा है मिक्सी का तो अच्छा रिप्लेसमेंट मैंने इंटेलिजेंस मैंने अभी चेंज किया है एक दिन this not really मुझे तो ये बहुत बेकार है लेकिन ज़्यादा नहीं है 4 अटैक होता है बच्चों होते हैं कभी भी फायर अटैक boost and only boost coil in the boost and instant influence state blast only boost faith dexterity strength I think मुझे faith build है तो मुझे ये करना पड़ेगा slightly stressful for a time ये एक्चुअल में ठीक है you are actually in chat अच्छा ही है पर अपना अलग दिन कुछ फेंकने वाला इस्तेमाल कर लूँ मैजिक के अलावा। like that like that Tony broke for the two initial so Tony got gadget destroy and little man दूर था उसके. Just have to be more careful. Wait a minute. Oh, it's going to dead. Now I understand what I have to do first. I don't need this. I don't like this one. And that video right now. Just need it. Store half now. Constantly seeing someone sign with a remedy can summon. गिरा देता है अपना में गिरता नहीं है फेथ बिल्ड में और क्या है मेरे पास? लेट्स सी फेथ बिल्ड में क्या है। होना चाहिए ना फेथ बिल्ड का कुछ। स्ट्रेंथ, डेक्सटेरिटी, फेथ, एजिलिटी। डेक्सटेरिटी बिल्ड स्ट्रेंथ बिल्ड लगान का क्या है? स्ट्रेंथ बिल्ड एबिलिटी।
आपने जब तुमको वो कॉस्ट बताया था तो ये करवा दी वही
डेक्सटेरिटी फेथ डेक्सटेरिटी नहीं है क्या? इंटेलिजेंस स्ट्रेंथ फीचर ये है फेथ बिल्ड। ये कहाँ है? हाँ कैसे है? सोलह 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 नहीं है। कैसे है? टास्क एक्चुअल में होली डैमेज देगा। अच्छा है बट सिंपल है। ठीक है। ये ये नहीं तीन 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 ठीक है। ये भी ये वाला दानियों की वाला ये रहता है। रानी से चलते हैं मिलने। रानी और रानी यहाँ पे एक ना इनविजिबल डोर है। यहाँ पर ये है इससे बात करनी थी। फर्स्ट क्लास बनाना जॉली रोज फॉर अ टाइम। ये क्या है? जनरली इसके क्यों? अच्छा मतलब बोझ हल्का हो जाएगा क्या? हाँ ये सही था। तो ये ठीक है। रिस्टोर एचपी फॉर अ टाइम। नहीं बता के अभी गया जनरली वो स्टैमिना आएगा। ठीक है। इससे बात करनी थी।
Well, look at you.
भाई पढ़ाई कर रहा है।
We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here?
मैं स्लोली बात कर रहा हूँ।
Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G.,
ब्लैकस्मिथ।
a blacksmith who once served the Karian royals.
अच्छा
An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able. Oh, watch out there! When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm.
Huh.
I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work. Brave Tarnished. A word of warning, if you please. This territory once belonged to the Carian royal family. Their manor lies not far beyond this point. When the Raya Lucari Academy turned on the Carians, the Knights of the Cuckoo descended on this tract. After leveling it, they carried on to the manor.
Leveling.
Carians were taken off guard, but their strength had not waned, and they repelled the Knights' onslaught by conjuring an enchanted snare that remains potent to this day. That is why I say, Tarnished, don't go near the manor, unless you wish to lie with the corpses of the heedless Knights of the Cuckoo.
Last time to me about advice.
Blythe actually did that. Quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blythe, something else that might suit you.
Something, okay. What is it?
I've explained the peril of the enchanted snare that remains at the Royal Carian Man. Whatever you do, brave Tarnished.
Stay away from the death trap.
I've exposed the engine. Whatever you.
Okay. That's it. Oh, yeah, वो Carrion Reduced stress. Lower FP consumed by stress. Lower FP. मैं तो कभी पैसे नहीं
Something else.
चल कास्ट कौन कर रहा है हिट तो कर
ये आपको सीधे में क्या पकड़ना है?
अंधा कानून carry on man बड़ा चरित्र बड़ा महल वाह नाइस ट्रैक भाई क्या सामान है वहाँ गेम चाह रहा है कि एक्सप्लोर करो चीज़ें सारे हथियारों को मैं वो क्रिएट कर कोई चीज़ें छुपाई चीज़ें अरे नहीं आ सकता था क्या? नाइट है मेरी रानी you have long awaited you. I pray for your house shift revival. Don't worry मैं शादी को से कर लूँगा. May the full moon shine upon Kali. इसको जम कर का ग्लिच है कि कितने ही पैसा मिलता है 1000 रुपये मिलता है और कितना मिलता है कार्या में हाँ क्या ये कर रहा है नहीं है यहाँ पे एल्बेनॉरिक है एल्बेनॉरिक यार गुलाम अटैक नहीं वापस आ गया अभी भी कुछ भी नहीं हो रही attack. Nuclear का फूल एक भी इस्तेमाल नहीं किया मैंने अपने फ्लास्क का क्वांटिटी कम करते हैं ये फाइट करेंगे आजा इसका स्वाद आइए बहुत का स्वाद here, so ये करना है और साइड से पहले भी एक हिट लोरेला स्लैश डोर मतलब वहाँ जाने के लिए इसको हटाना है मैंने तो हटा दिया अब मैं जा सकता हूँ ये स्पेल्स क्या है कितने अमेजिंग ट्राई करते हैं इंटेलिजेंस कम है 26 चाहिए और कौन से स्पेल है बाद में हो जाएगा तो मेरा रूम रिमूवल 26 अब 28 को करना है 26 का रूम 26 वाला मिल जाएगा this spell it's a good spell और एक और कोई स्लैश मिला ओह वो है ये स्लैश करके मिला है वो कहाँ से और है बाहर जा रहा है यहाँ भी रास्ता सीक्रेट प्लेस वहाँ चांस के लिए यहाँ जाएगा तो मुझे फाइट करनी है या वो मेरा फ्रेंड है बोल बोल से ऊपर आएंगे यहाँ से नीचे जा सकते हैं कहीं और जाएगा देखिए The new spell, Canadian guy, Blender. और फिर यहाँ से निकल कर सकते हैं नॉट वेरी अपर लेवल जा सकता हूँ जगह आ गया बस क्या यहाँ तो बाहर का एरिया है नहीं के रूम 3 सिस्टर 3 बहनें एक ये तो बड़ा जगह है ये पूरा एरिया है मैप में वो फाइनली एक और ड्रैगन किलिंग में बार तो होता है। मुझे this is peak. Take a quick screenshot. How I can take a screenshot? Forget how to take a screenshot. Ah. Look around. विंडो शिफ्ट ऐसे यार मैं तो वही प्रेस कर रहा हूँ बट इट्स अ गेम तो ये नहीं होगा can't I just take a screenshot of the recorder? No, I can't take. तो गेम के अंदर मैं jump and the direction. Boss fight. ये क्या था boss fight? Yes. ये दो कौड़ी क्या था boss?
मैं कोई boss
चले गैप पे ना कभी होता है टाइमिंग इतनी खराब है पहले आना था जब मैं मतलब कमजोर था तब मैं गेम में आया समझे यहाँ आ गया और ये पूरा एरिया एक साथ कनेक्टेड है कहाँ मुझे आया याद मैं यहाँ से जंप करने की सोच रहा था ठीक है ना ब्रिज मैं यहाँ आके थे मुझे रास्ता नहीं मिला पता चला कि वो इनविजिबल दीवार है चलो घर आते हैं इनको behind Karya Manor. ये behind आ रहा है मुझे आगे से निकलना है तो वहाँ जाना पड़ेगा अरे ये वहाँ आ गया यहाँ नहीं आना था मेरे को यहाँ नहीं आना गेट क्या खा रहे हो खत्म हो जाता है तो ले जाता है गायब हो गया ये बॉस गायब हो गया ओके बॉस एरिया के बाहर तो मेरी नहीं हो जाएगा आगे आगे दोबारा मिले आ सकते हैं वो लैग हो रहा है मेरा लाइट underground. मैं कुछ मिस तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ. इसमें इतना fog है, mist है. क्योंकि साउंड आ रहा है कैसे ऊपर से आ रहा है. और ये रहा. जा रहा था कि मैं यहाँ पे ऊपर से देखा था वो ये रहा. और यहाँ पे वो है क्या लिखा है? यहाँ पे इंडियन दीवार जा सकते हैं इसके ऊपर. जनरल में यहाँ फोन करके वहाँ जा सकते हैं अंदर. चलो देखते हैं वहाँ अंदर क्या है. through drive लिया. इनको हुआ क्या? इनकी हालत में हुआ क्या?
Oh, you? Sorry, Your Worship. I apologize for any offense given. I am Pidya, servant to the Carrion royal family.
Okay.
I am charged with maintaining these ghastly dolls.
Ghastly dolls? अच्छा तो इनकी मौत ना हो या इनको ऐसे ही रहने के लिए.
Your Worship, allow me to be of use. Other than the puppets, there are some very fine things up here in this storeroom. Why not pick something out before you go? But please, can you offer poor ill-starred Pidya a little something by way of compensation?
What's money? Or I can buy something. Okay, I think they ज़्यादा ही करिए. Carry and position of the shelter. कुछ नहीं है. तो बाहर निकलता है. Map, simple map.
I'm sorry, Your Worship. But poor Pidia has given all he has. I can't be of use to you. Please
सब बिक गया,
forgive me.
मैंने सब बात कर लिया। शिट।
Please find it in your heart.
Forgive me.
Forgive me.
इनके साथ इतना जुल्म कौन कर रहा है? समझाओ ये अटैक नहीं कर सकता, कुछ नहीं है कोई। जुल्म शुरू तो जारी हो चुका है, ये परेशान हो गया। मेरे को जुल्म करके मजा आती है, ऊपर जाना। यहाँ से रास्ता है, क्या करना? इधर और भी है। हाँ, ये है क्या था? यदि ये यहाँ जाएंगे ज़्यादा तो मेन डोर है, यहाँ आने का कोई सेंस नहीं बनता ना, इधर आने का बनता है। यहाँ जाने में बनता नहीं है। का डैमेज बिहाइंड द करियर मैन, ये मैंने पूरा कर लिया कंप्लीट। अपर लेडी आ चुका है। देखते हैं ड्रैगन दोबारा मिलता है क्या। यहाँ पे लोग ना वो कर रहे गार्ड कर रहे हैं, तो यहाँ पे इसके लिए मैं कर रहा हूँ। तो बैठ गए यहाँ पढ़ाई करते बोरिंग है ना ये किताबें Let's see here. फाइनली अब जाके उससे मिल सकते हैं फालतू का 50 बार मौत होने से अच्छा कि स्टोरी को फॉलो करिए फालतू के बॉसेस हमसे मार इससे बात कर अगर वो मना कर देगा
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have no memory of inking thee an invitation.
Yes, you must be Rani, the witch behind the night of the Black Knight.
I see. Quite the sleuth, aren't we?
Yes.
Indeed, I am the witch, Rani. I stole a fragment of the Rune of Death
Oh,
and used it to forge the god-slaying black knives through fearsome rite. I did it all. But sadly for thee, the curse mark thou seekest is not to be found here. I have slain the body I was born into and cast it away. And it is upon that flesh the curse mark is carved.
Okay. तो इसकी जो रियल बॉडी थी वो ये नहीं है इसकी बॉडी इसने चेंज की अपनी बॉडी
And why should I reveal that to thee? I performed the act not to bury the past, nor in shame of the deed. But all the same, thy begging compels me not a jot. The curse mark thou seekest is not here.
That is all I must say.
That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
भाग यहाँ इसने मेरे को भगा दिया
The curse mark thou seekest is not here.
That is all I can say.
That is all I will say. Now, be gone.
ठीक है अब मुझे यहाँ पे है जाना इससे बात करनी है उसको बताना पड़ेगा ये था टास्क तो इतना देर बाद स्टोरी में करना पड़ेगा
Always good to see. So,
रानी कास्ट ऑफ हर
I see. When Rani shed her flesh, she shed the curse mark too. You know, not everyone would trust such a tale. But if she in her current form is nothing more than the living doll you profess, then perhaps it's true after all. Forgive the bluntness of the notion, but how would you like to become one of Rani's vassals? Only in order to get what we want, of course. The location of the body which bore the curse mark, which right now I haven't the faintest. And the best way to find out is for you to enter her service and take a poke around on the sly. I know you've got what it takes. Not only are you a superb fighter, but people want to trust you. I've seen it. Can you become Rani's vassal to advance our agenda?
Yes.
While in her service, you'll be able to take a poke around on the sly and determine the location of her original body that bears the curse mark. I realize that I'm asking you to put yourself in grave danger, but I know you've got what it takes. Quite possibly the only one, in fact.
चलो उसे जाके फिर से बात करनी पड़ेगी रानी की राइट how many are टाइम हो गया था
The curse mark thou seekest is not here now. Oh, is that so? Thou wouldst render me aid. Is that thy proposal? Affording thyself opportunity to grope about for the curse mark's location, no doubt. Very well. There's nothing wrong with a well-laid scheme. What's more, if my past and past wounds beckon to thee, I am curious enough to see what thy destiny portends. I'll allow it. Enter my service, and good hunting to thee. Good. Then I ask we proceed with haste. Art thou aware of the star that struck Limgrave? It left a vast crater, and through it lieth the eternal city of Nokron. Go there to find the city's hidden treasure. Ah, yes. E.g., my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerer's arts, can be found below. Like thee, they are in my service. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same. Ah, yes. E.g., my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerer's arts, can be found below. Like the heed not, I am sure.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Rani has explained everything. You've defeated General Radan. And a grand reward, justly procured by any measure. Again, I am E.G., the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and Lady Rani's war counselor. I welcome one of your caliber. A fellow champion in service of Lady Rani. Let us give all that we can of our together. Let us give together.
इसने ऐसा कहा तो बट ये रहा
I see. You must be Rani's new hireling. Yes, I've heard all about you. I am Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerer's arts.
मैंने फाइट नहीं किया
I don't know what it is the mistress sees in a provincial tarnished like you. But since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady, I ask that you kindly try not to drag us all down with you.
गलूबस का मैंने वो सब खेला ही नहीं, मतलब इसका भी छूट गया यार। इतना बड़ा गेम खेला है कुछ, मतलब तुम अगर अच्छे से भी खेलो तब भी कुछ ना कुछ तुम मिस कर दोगे। इतना बड़ा गेम गलूबस, मैं चेक कर गलूबस एल्डन रिंग क्वेस्ट लाइन लोकेशन पर चेक करते हैं, ठीक है। ये एक्चुअल में होता किधर है। दुकान में आता दिखाई
Celavis is one of the major NPCs in Elden Ring.
मेजर एनपीसी वाह और ये अब बन गया भूत तो इसका क्वेस्ट लाइन सब चला गया
He has a short but treacherous questline
रुक जाओ तो दिखेगा नहीं
involving Ronnie, Nefeli, and Dung Eater, all of which will be covered in this video. As usual, useful timestamps can be found in the video description.
लैग हो गया क्या मेरा ये हाँ? गया क्यों हो रहा है मेरे साथ आई होप तुमको बैकग्राउंड साउंड नहीं आ रहा बहुत ज़्यादा साउंड रुको मैं गेनर ऑफ कर देता हूँ फिल्टर गेनर लगा कम साउंड है गेटिंग क्यों खोल दिया चलो अरे हिस्ट्री
Celavis is one of the major NPCs in Elden Ring. He has a short but treacherous questline involving Ronnie, Nefeli, and Dung Eater, all of which will be covered in this video. As usual, useful timestamps can be found in the video description. To meet Celavis, you'll first need to find and speak with Ronnie the Witch in northern Liurnia after making your way through Caria Manor. After agreeing to serve Ronnie, she'll have you go downstairs and meet with the spectral forms of Blide, Eg, and Celavis. Celavis will ask you to meet him at his own rise, which is located southeast of Ronnie's rise. Go to the rise and speak with Celavis, and he'll task you with finding Nefeli and giving her a potion that he's concocted. Now you have three major options for what to do with Celavis's potion. The first I'll talk about is to actually give it to Dung Eater. This can be done once his questline has been progressed to the point where he is strapped to a chair and accepting seedbed curses. The second option is to do as Celavis asked and give it to Nefeli. In order to give it to her, you'll need to progress her questline up to the point where she is in the basement of Roundtable Hold. At that point, you will need to ask Gideon about her despair, after which you'll have the option of giving her the potion. The third option is to show Gideon the potion after speaking to him about Nefeli's despair. This will open up the option for him to take the potion and dispose of it safely. Without treading too far into spoiler territory, here are the outcomes of the three options with Celavis's potion. Giving it to Dung Eater will allow you to get a spirit summon version of Dung Eater, but will also prevent completion of his full questline. Giving it to Nefeli will allow you to get a spirit summon version of Nefeli, but will also prevent completion of her full questline. Giving it to Gideon will not prevent completion of any questline, but you will miss out on getting either Dung Eater's or Nefeli's spirit summons. This is probably the most virtuous or good option to go with. If you're not sure on how to complete either Nefeli's or Dung Eater's questlines, up to the point where you can give them or Gideon the potion, I'll put links to guide videos for each of those questlines in this video's description.
तो मतलब मैं गेडियन को दूंगा तो अच्छा रहेगा बिकॉज स्पिरिट समन में ऐसे भी इस्तेमाल नहीं करने वाला तो उनकी मौत हो जाएगी क्या फ़ायदा
Once you've chosen any of those three decisions, return to Celavis at his rise to inform him that the task is complete. At this point, you'll need to locate Celavis's hidden chambers to progress his questline. Go to Ronnie's rise and travel northeast. At the first ruins, there is a false floor on the ground that will fade when struck or rolled on, revealing a hidden staircase. Descend into the chamber and proceed to the opposite side. There should be a gold message near the southwest corner of the chamber and proceed to At the first ruins, there is a false floor on the ground that will fade when struck or rolled on, revealing a hidden staircase. Descend into the chamber and proceed to the opposite side. There should be a gold message near the southwest corner of the chamber that reads Celivis's puppet, do not touch. You'll also find the puppet of either Dung Eater or Nefeli if you gave Celivis's potion to one of them. After reading that message, you can return to Celivis at his rise and broach the topic. In response, he'll offer you a puppet. To continue Celivis's quest, we'll need access to his puppet shop. You should have the option to make it available if you have a Starlight Shard in your inventory. However, if you're like me and have Starlight Shards but still don't see the dialogue option that gets you access to the puppet shop, you may need to go find an additional Starlight Shard in the open world. I picked up mine to the east of Oridis' Rise in Weeping Peninsula, then return to Celivis. At that point, he should have the I want a new puppet dialogue option, which opens up his puppet shop. As a quick side note, if you gave Celivis's potion to Dung Eater, you'll be able to purchase the Dung Eater puppet, with the Dolores puppet becoming available later on. If you gave the potion to Nefeli, you'll be able to purchase the Dolores puppet, and it will be Nefeli's puppet that becomes available later on. And if you gave the potion to Gideon, you won't be able to purchase any of those 3 puppets, but you will be able to get the Dolores puppet later on. Getting back on track, to progress Celivis's quest, you'll need to purchase at least 1 more of his puppets, as well as all of the sorceries he has available. After doing that, speak with Celivis again and choose the new About the Scheme option. This will trigger the next phase of his questline, in which he requests that you bring him an Amber Starlight Shard. A single Amber Starlight Shard can be found in a crater to the northeast of the Altus Highway Junction Site of Grace in Altus Plateau. After retrieving the Amber Starlight, bring it back to Celivis. Retrieving the Amber Starlight, bring it back to Celivis. This will cause him to lose himself for a little bit, but speak with him a second time to get a rare reward, the Magic Scorpion Charm Talisman, which boosts magical damage while lowering defenses. At this point, you can stop doing Celivis's quests with no consequence to Ronnie's questline. You can also complete his quests and repair the damage done to Ronnie's questline as long as you have some Celestial Dew. Assuming you want to see his quests through, rest at a Site of Grace and return to Celivis to get the Amber Draught. Bring it to Ronnie at the top of her rise and attempt to administer it to her. She will not be happy with you and tell you to leave. Now at this point, I rushed to the Church of Vows to perform an absolution ritual and forgot to speak with Celivis, so I'm not sure what, if anything, he'd have to say. Regardless, I don't think he has any additional rewards to give at this point. This brings us to the end of Celivis's questline, which can occur in one of 2 ways. If you go to the Church of Vows in Liurnia in the questline, which can occur to give at this point. This brings us to the end of Celivis's questline, which can occur in one of 2 ways. If you go to the Church of Vows in Liurnia and use a Celestial Dew to absolve yourself of your actions, then Ronnie will return to the state she was in before trying to give her the Amber Draught. You'll also find the remains of Celivis, his armor set, and his bell bearing at his rise. This will also happen once you've given the Finger Slayer blade to Ronnie during her questline. It'll happen odd, so you can definitely miss that charm, and I know I did on my first playthrough. Once Celivis's questline is complete, you should also go to Pydia the Carrion Servant. He's found in an upper level of Caria Manor that can only be reached by jumping down to a rooftop north. Pydia will drop his bell bearing along with a doll/spirit summons that is determined by who you chose to give Celavis's potion to. Nefeli's puppet will be there if you gave the potion to Nefeli, and Dolores' puppet will be there if you gave the potion to either Gideon or Dung Eater. In addition, Nefeli's puppet will be there if you gave the potion to Nefeli, and Dolores' puppet will be there if you gave the potion to either Gideon or Dung Eater. In addition, if you still wanted to purchase a puppet from Celavis after he's died, you can do so by returning to his body, where an examine prompt will open the shop. And that's about it. If you're still having issues with this questline, you can reach out in the comments section, and also you should check my pinned comment as I'll do my best to update it with helpful information about specific problems and potential fixes.
तो मैं फैली को देना नहीं, ठीक है, सिंपल है ये। तो पहले ना क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट कर दी, ये तो किया ही नहीं मैंने।
I reside in another tower. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of actual service to Mistress Rani. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the... But who am I to stand against the wishes of... I reside. Come and pay. Should you? If it were up... But who... Should you? If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on the likes of you.
Block.
Let us give all together.
Allow me to forewarn thee. I shall soon enter my slumber, and it will be some time before I wake. This doll's body is not without its hindrances. Still, I have high hopes for thee. I look forward to the good news when I arise. I shall soon enter, and it will be... I have high look...
उसको रेस्ट करना पड़ेगा बॉडी भी भाग गया क्या। ये दो ये प्रीमियम है इसकी मैं बहुत यूज कर सकता हूँ और इसकी वो ये बहुत अच्छा किया काम do not touch happened to you?
Well, you took me at my word. Did you not realize I was merely being polite? Oh, you provincials never cease to amaze. I suppose you're here now. Perhaps I'll give you something to do. I'd like you to find a woman called Nepheli to administer a potion. Even you can do that much, can't you? Good. Now I shall hand over the potion in question. Find Nepheli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad tidings, and soon. I've no time for idle chit-chat. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your tasks. Are we understood? Then off you trot. I have enough on my plate.
बट मैं उसको पिलाऊंगा नहीं पहले मैं विपियन से बात करूंगा
keeping you here for... I can hear a howl. You should keep your distance. I know you should...
किस बारे में?
भैया पापा कह रही कि बैडमिंटन खेलेंगे उनके पास हाँ पूछ रहे
Is that potion what I think it is? Bloody Celovus. I suppose he's up to something again. Oh, I won't interfere. The round's what? Oh,
आ रहे हैं
hand over
good. I'll dispose of the potion myself. You go and see Celovus, but don't give anything away. Just tell him that you tricked your mark into drinking the potion, as planned. Despite knowing next to bloody nothing, he's so far up his own arse he won't suspect a thing. His inevitable display of arrogance will certainly be a sight to behold.
Always good, son. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slump. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
What? Are you scary and all? What? That's also asking. How you call this? Sorry. How you call this beauty as scary? Scary. How? क्रॉस करता है scary है
Ah, you. Please. So you know already, do you? Right. Father, Mother, Lord Gideon. I would have done anything for him. To place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him.
Okay, so she feels sorry right now.
Well, I took you for
Oh,
never
मेरे को
to lay out your own.
आ रहा बंद कर दो जा रहा हूँ मैं